I asked you, did you get home?
Okay, I'm kind of hot. I am headed out. I have to run to FedEx. So, actually, what time is it? I didn't even like introduce myself or say good morning. Well, it's probably afternoon. It's 11:37. It has been a jam-packed morning. I love those though. I woke up, got out of bed around like 6:15. Did my yoga, did I meditate this morning? No, I prayed. I meditated last night before I went to bed. It was actually really good. I cleaned our bathroom. I did some chores this morning after I had a long like yoga session. I like journaled and everything. So then I'm trying to decide what my routine's going to be, because part of me likes to get things out the way. Like I like to do all my heavy lifting in the mornings, or I like to do it first because that's when I have like I feel like the most energy. Anyway, so we're gonna go to FedEx. I'm pondering. We're gonna go to FedEx. I'm gonna drop off my laptop, my work laptop, so I can ship it off. That is the end. Oh my god, that's so crazy. When I was packing it up, my ear started ringing. I was like, damn, should I acknowledge this moment right now? It is the end of an era. Oh my god. Insane. And then I gotta get a shower curtain from the bathroom. I cleaned the bathroom this morning, so I want to get a new shower curtain, like the little plastic ones. And then if I have time before my 1 o'clock, I'll run to like Best Buy. I want to run to Best Buy to see the drives, but part of me is like, if I'm gonna get a new laptop, I might as well go to the Apple store. I don't know. I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna give myself the day. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. It's a beautiful day, by the way. So beautiful. Little seagull's just standing there. Oh, okay. Anyway, hi. Okay, so I got my letters on. I'm on my way to my alma mater. Is that how you say it? I'm on my way to my college, but I was able to get in with my eyebrow lady beforehand, because she, like, I'm assuming y'all don't really know Connecticut like that, but long story short, my eyebrow lady is out of my town, so I used to go to her when I was in college, which is like a little bit closer. And she's so good, so I still go to her even though I live farther away now. But because I'm going to my college, I figured I might as well just like go see her. So, excuse me. I'm gonna stop at hers. I'm really excited because I get my eyebrows threaded. So they last super long, but you also gotta like kind of like let them grow out a little bit too. So I can't. I'll be looking so. She be snatching my shit up. I'll be so excited. So I'm gonna go see my girl, and then I'm gonna go to my school. We have like an involvement fair, so I'm helping some of my sisters. Well, actually just one. We only have one sister on campus right now, so it's kind of tough. But we're gonna go help her out, and I'm excited. I love sister time. And then yeah, I'll be with my sisters for the majority of the day probably. I know the event is like from 3 to 5, I think, so I will most likely hang out with them after that, because it's like we don't get to all, there's like a good amount of us coming and we don't get to all be together, so I feel like we try to eat it up when we can. But anyway, yeah, so I'm excited.
Why did you get home fries? No.
For my fucking G.
My fault.
Put down a
Hey!
okay. Yeah.
Zay Madden right here. The way he does bar and fucking
Why is there a power button and an on-off button?
YouTube. I mean,
YouTube?
what's that group?
No.
But she didn't know. Happy Labor Day. I'm trying to find something to like play in the background because I'm about to journal and I want to read. I'm trying to like get back on. I'm finding that I'm doing things that I enjoy, but I want to make sure I'm also doing things that are. Oh, I didn't see what this is. But I'm trying to like do things that are also helping my personal development. Sunday was calm. I went to church. That was really nice. I love going to church. It's actually something I look forward to every week. Like full transparency. Like I was raised Catholic, you know, and I believe in God wholeheartedly. 10 toes, that's a man. It's my guy. And I think I'm growing. I've always been faithful. I've always been spiritual. I don't follow traditional Christianity or Catholicism. You know what I mean? I kind of, I'm not gonna say I make my own rules, but there are certain things, especially growing up Catholic, there are definitely certain things that I just don't agree with, which is why I don't identify as Catholic. And I'm hesitant to consider myself a Christian because, well, this is a lot that I'm saying. Hesitant to call myself a Christian because of the things I don't want to call myself a Christian, and then there's certain things that I don't do that are based off of Christianity or that most people believe in the faith or in that practice, and I don't do them because then I think that's like disrespectful to the people that actually practice it. You know what I mean? So I go to church. I'm about to read the Bible. You know what I mean? I do believe there is fact. I do believe in Jesus. I believe in God. I believe that there are certain ways that you should walk in your life in order to get closer to Him, and you know. And as I learn more about that, I think I'm growing in that belief and growing in that faith. But I feel like there's always going to be a disconnect between me and structured religion. Although I love the community, it's so loving and it's so beautiful and like abundant and joyful. Like, it's like it's such a beautiful energy. And I can resonate with most of the messages. You know what I mean? But I just have my own beliefs and I have my own experiences that I think contradict certain, I guess, philosophies with the religion. And so when people from the church want to like reach out to me and like get to know me a bit more, I'm very open to it. Like I'm very open to community, but I know that there's going to be, if you are a faithful walker in Christianity and, you know, in what it means to be a Christian for them, sometimes I wonder if I don't want to be rejected. You know what I mean? So I don't want to open up to you and then you find out how I live my life and it's different than which I guess you like thought it was or whatever. And I don't know. But yeah, good night. Y'all. Oh, I just had such a great call. So today I scheduled a call with a life coach. Like I didn't schedule it to get coached, but she looked kind of coached me anyway. But her name is Sherry. A gem of a woman. And I don't mean like yeah, she's beautiful, but I more so mean like her spirit, her heart, like personality, just like everything that she spoke over me is just. Let me start from the beginning. I was on LinkedIn 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think right before my last week of my job. And I was looking for life coaches because this is a path that I really want to like, you know, get into. And then I do feel like called to, you know what I mean? I feel like it could be something that I'm really good at, and that I enjoy doing. And so I was looking for people that I can like connect with. And she was honestly the only person that got back to me, that I reached out to. So she like agreed to meet with me today. Like she's what like she's like what I want to embody, you know what I mean, entirely. The biggest advice that I will always take from this session that I just had with her is she was like, keep it simple. She's like, don't overdo it, you know what I mean? Like everybody will have this and that. And she's like, it's not wrong. You know, people have their own ways of doing things, but you know, when she kept saying like I was called. She's like, when you're called to do something, like it's all going to work out. And I believe that. I wholeheartedly believe that. And it just meant so much to me to hear that from somebody else and to hear that it's working for somebody else. I was so vulnerable with her about just like my path and how I'm feeling and like putting God into like my plans, you know what I mean? And that's not always the path of conversation that I take with most people because I don't know how vulnerable I can be. And it was just such a blessing to be able to get that all out and to really have like just a passionate like conversation, like a very enlightening conversation, a very empowering conversation. And that's why at the end of it I was like, I feel like I'm robbing her because I'm like, I feel like she's coaching me, like she's giving me all these tips, you know what I mean? And she really gave me like, you know, just like ideas and the whole idea of like authenticity and coming as you are. Like I feel like stay consistent with yourself, hold yourself accountable, you know what I mean? Because in the future when you look back at these things and you know you're successful and everything worked out for you, you're gonna look back in that and be like, I don't even know why I was afraid. Anyway, it's 12:34. I have to get my nails done, my toenails done, and I have to do some things. I'm leaving on Friday. It's Tuesday, and my week is low-key packed, so I'm gonna use the rest of this day to kind of like organize myself for that. But yeah, I just really wanted to share that because it really touched my heart and it really made me excited. And I love when people speak life into me. I love those little interactions and it's the best. But yeah.
You see him? Belly. Ow.
Alrighty. It's like 7:45. I just finished yoga. I gave myself a tarot reading because I've been having some weird dreams. So I wanted some insight on that. What I thought I was dreaming about, I thought was very like negative. I was like, why am I dreaming about this? Like I thought I was past this, yada yada yada. And my tarot reading it was like very positive, so I was like confused. And with the combination of the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles, it makes me feel like it's almost like a victory that I'm even asking about it. You know what I mean? Because now I'm realizing that it's a reoccurring dream, or a reoccurring element in my dreams. And I think now it made me feel like Spirit's like, oh, finally, like you want to talk about this? Thank God. The Judgment card was pulled as well. So it's the idea of, it made me feel like, why am I judging it so harshly? The Judgment card kind of draws the idea of like standing into your power now, letting go of the past, but understanding that it brought you to where you are. Don't judge it. You know what I mean? Don't judge yourself for what happened. Don't judge yourself for who you associated with or what you done. Because at the end of the day, it's what got you here. This particular dream or a theme in my dream is something that was stable at one point and then no longer became stable. And so that's why I'm like, why am I dreaming about this? But I think that there are things for me to take from that experience. And I learn a lot from experiences. I learned from failing. I don't love to fail, but when things happen, it's easier for me to reflect on that. And so I think it's Spirit's way of telling me like, you know, you're having these dreams because we want you to pull. I've asked for X, Y, and Z thing. And this is kind of where you need to pull from in order to learn those things. Because you've already learned it. You just have it. You're not applying it anymore. So anyway, that was what I learned this morning. So there's that. And we have a jam-packed day. So my mom's getting a car today. I'm very excited for her. We have to leave at like 1:30. So my goal is to, I have a lot of things I have to do today. I'm about to get the dogs so we can do their business. I have to wash my hair because I'm leaving for a trip tomorrow, so I don't want to do it tomorrow. I want it to like have time to set. I have to I want to clean my room, but that's kind of like something I'm leaving for last because I can kind of do that whenever. There's a couple things that I want to get done before I go bring my mom because I don't know how long it's gonna take. Fucking 17 tasks. Clean room. Oh, I have to update my calendar. Oh, I have to get an oil change. That's the other thing. So yeah, I want to get that before we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started with my day. I'm gonna have a smoothie. All right, let's get it. He said, all eyes on me. Bellamy, stop looking at me. Stop it. I decided to finger coil my hair today. I feel like you can't see that well. There you go. Finger coil before. I used to finger coil a lot back in the day, but it's a lot of work on top of like washing your hair and fucking styling it. It takes a lot of time. Like it took me like it took about an hour to do my hair. I like it to be like a 30-minute process, you know. All right, so I just got back from getting an oil change. I'm like tired now, and the oil change was mad quick. It took maybe like, I feel like it didn't even take 20 minutes. But now I'm tired. My mom's supposed to be here in like 20 minutes, so I'm debating if I'm gonna take like a little nappity nap or what.